Hello, I have returned. So let's keep an eye on the building of this farm tile so I can plant some pinch of pepper nut in them, huh? Alright, let's go. Because I accidentally trapped a Draco in this room anyway, so... go. Okay. Plant pinch of pepper nut in there. Copy the settings to the other completed ones. I did not count how many of these I put in here. Camille, why are you sleeping there? Also, Draco is trapped in the tile. Quick, before the Draco dies! Oh, now I broke it. Now I broke it. And the Draco has escaped. And then the Draco de-escaped. And, you know, could we maybe get on top of this before more bad things happen, please? There we go. Okay, things are back the way they should be. Okay, what are you oh no. Okay. Well, I didn't really want to do this, but I guess I have to. Alright, where's my... Well, this is a dilemma. Houston, we have a problem. Plan C? There is so much polluted water around the world of my base. But I'm gonna have to stay on top of this because otherwise I'm gonna run dry and okay, we'll make sure to put this at a level where we can get every drop. There we go. get this thing built, shall we? Go, Camille, go! Thank you, Camille. Okay. We should be seeing things taken care of then. And she's gone? What do you mean? What do you mean she's gone? Who's gone? I'm not gone. I wasn't gone. I didn't. I took a break, Mia. The break implies that I'm coming back, you know. Okay, we're working on it here. Things are being worked on. It's all good. It looks like they've got a good portion of the pipe in. Froze when you... Oh, I see. Well, I'm sorry? I'm not sure if I should actually be apologizing for this. It doesn't feel entirely like it's my fault, but it might be that my stream got, bobbled, because Twitch has been doing that. They've been randomly disconnecting me lately. It's been a real annoyance, and it's not anything that I can control. It's just a thing that Twitch decides to do. Gonna get messy really soon here. Okay. Go, Rowan, go! Excellent. That was exactly what you were supposed to do, Rowan. It'll work itself out. It'll work itself out. It'll be fine. Alright, submit a bioscan on that door at some point, guys. Alright, good. Seems to be a lot going on here, so I'm very curious. Okay, progress is good. I'm not in too much of a hurry for that water because I don't actually need it. Which is glorious, by the way. And how are we doing here? Ooh, we are doing very well here. Oh boy, okay. Alright, when you sense natural gas, you're gonna turn that pump on. Okay, gonna dig out those and that. We're going about this delicately. Okay, what all's been going on with this project down here? Oh good, it hasn't been progressing. That's what I want to see. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. Alright. Are you coming to do the digging, Ada? Or are you coming to clean up? Did I uncover... It can't decide. It can't decide. Ah, yes, that does remind me, the gold. Excellent. All right. Progress! I wonder, like... Is this just premature, or is this actually the oil layer down here? Oh, I see a fish. I want it. It should be mine. Okay, and... Okay, guys, I will let this go back to 5. Is that okay by you? I'm sure it's okay by you. Yes, that'll be fine. The main problem here is that in digging this out, I'm going to uncover the geyser before I get all the stuff cleaned up. Which means I am going to lose some natural gas on this, but... So we'll see, we'll see. Man, I wish I had more than one digger. How did I miss that one spot? Okay, how are things going here? Interesting choices, guys. Interesting choices. Those are certainly choices you made. Overheated. I have nothing to do with that. I officially can't even see that. What is the... That's below the oil that I was looking at. And yeah, that's definitely the oil layer, and we're going to have a lot of fun, all of us. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is going to get real interesting. I'm not ready for oil production. Okay. Yeah, it's having some issues here. Still got too many rocks on it for some reason. Oh, there it goes. Well, I might as well set the whole thing to dig then. Yep. Okay, natural gas number 3 captured. I can cross that off my list. I am going to have to put crude oil processing to plastic on the list. And I hear the sound that says that new printables are available. Okay, who's got skill points I'm gonna spend? Ashkin the Second, what were we doing with you? How about we take you to exosuit training? Bert, you're good. You're good. Camille the Second, you're good. Rowan. Oh, Rowan. How about some exosuit training? How does that sound? Yeah? Alright. Yeah, seems good, Oh, goodness. I did not expect that. Sorry about the noise in the background. It will go away soon. Okay, that takes care of that. Now, what do we got here? Briar seeds, which I wouldn't be taking because I'm not growing briars. Too many people who are allergic. And 3 dupes. Do we have a digger in this set? Let's see. We have an Otto who is interested in supplying, digging, and cooking, who is a quick learner, a loud sleeper, and a Luddite. A Catalina who is interested in ranching and tidying, who is a quick learner, a loud sleeper, and nyctophobic. Interesting. Alright. And a Nisbet who is interested in supplying, suit wearing, and tidying, who is a rock fan with a green thumb and a small bladder. None of these are what I'm looking for. Like, the Otto being interested in digging is great, but the fact that there's 2 other things that they're interested in means that their excavation is terrible, and I'm holding out for something good. I am absolutely holding out for something good. So, yeah, we're gonna be rejecting this lot. That is a pity. Alright, reject! I reject it all! Okay, how are the pinches doing? Oh, I can... Yeah, the Draco is definitely eating them. I mean, it does produce phosphorite for that, but I would really like to have some harvestable Pincha from this. And we'll find out. Insufficient resources. I haven't used up all of that. No, I have not. It's just they haven't brought it yet. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine. Okay, how are we doing over here? Well, someday I'm going to have to figure out how to get up there, but I'm not worried about it too much right now. Is there actually any reason to come in here? There's just a table and chairs in here with some sand. There's not really any reason to go in that room. Okay, how are we doing in the upward directions? Well, we've got the whole ladder, and we do have the pump put in. We're still waiting on the pipe, though. The pipe and the cable are taking time. And nobody's submitted a bioscan on this door yet. Okay. Oxygen production is just keeping up with the suits. Chugga, 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 chugga. Okay. Glorious. All right. I would like to have an analysis done on this particular geyser when you have a moment, Bert. Okay. Oh, excellent. All right. Thank you for the fish. Okay. I am definitely going to have to bend my mind to how I want to set up my crude oil processing. I don't have enough Wheezewort for this. I have found some more ice areas though, so maybe I can just steal some Wheezeworts from elsewhere. I should really do something with this room. I have no idea what to do with this room that I created though. Okay. Oh, they've finished up over here. Nice. Still haven't done the bioscan. Still waiting on all of this stuff, but not in a hurry. What I want is to get into that bomb lily. Okay, let's see here. If I put a manual airlock like here, and I put a ladder down to, whoop, here. Y'all saw nothing. I didn't make any mistakes. I've never made a mistake in my life. Yes. The bomb lily will be mine. wonder, can they just... Can they reach that? I hope so. I think I'm going to use the triple airlock cheese for this. Although this is not actually the place where I need the triple airlock. It's this area that I want to keep all of the chlorine gas inside. I shall maybe have to set up an elaborate pumping situation. Because I don't have a source of chlorine right now, so it's very important that I keep the chlorine that I have where it is so that these balm lilies will grow. Because I want the balm lilies, but I don't want to have to try and farm them myself. I'd rather get the wild growing ones. Okay. Our little friend is definitely eating the pinch of pepper nuts, but it looks like a couple of them are getting close to maturity. So this might work. I haven't done this successfully with this few pinch of pepper nuts before. Mia, thank you very much for the subscription. That is much appreciated. That will give you access to my emotes and will let you earn channel points at the fastest possible rate. And will mean that you get to use the exclamation speak command whenever you want and not just on Thursdays. So basically you've made several excellent choices, all by making a single choice. Okay. I forget why I had a door here, to be perfectly honest. Whatever. It's not doing anybody any harm. Oh! I have baby hatch. Look at the adorable little wrangleable creatures. Brother John, thank you very much for the subscription. Actually, that's a resubscribe for you, so that is excellent. It's nice to know that you've been lurking about. Welcome back. Hassan, what the heck are you doing here? Very excellent subscription choices. And I mean, it is Thursday, so it doesn't really matter that you're subscribers for using the exclamation point speak command, but now you can use it anytime you want. You have that power. Subscribers can use exclamation point speak to use my text-to-speech bot in any of my streams. All of my streams. Did they not put the medical pack in the sick bay? Is that what happened? All right, fine. Make another one. Now, if I get a harvest out of these pinch of pepper nuts, I'm going to be able to install the espresso machine, which is something I've been looking forward to. Mushrooms are looking good too. Yes, things are going excellently. And I have so much natural gas, it is absolutely nuts. Oh, and Bert already did the analysis? Excellent. It is a pity that it is dormant right now, but... Okay, and over here... We're going down to this fossil, and whatever this mess is going on down here. Yay, Bert! Yeah, Bert's really fast with the analysis. Bert's on the ball. Okay. So I'm going to ignore the lower regions just for a little while because I do not have a plan for the for crude oil processing right now. So I know the crude oil is down there. I can see it. I don't have any plans for what to do with it yet, though, so I'm gonna have to think about that. Over here, my plan is to basically turn this area into a natural airlock and break through into here, preserving the chlorine, and also break into this chamber so that I can harvest all of the balm lily. That's the plan. It's a good plan because it's my plan. And if I kind of ignore the downstairs for a bit, that will allow my oxygen production to catch up with myself again. Which is very important right now. And I may never have to worry about food again. My goodness, I just looked and realized that I have 256,000 calories worth of food. Wait, what's flooding? Where? Oh, it's... Please, I haven't even entered these chambers yet. Stop telling me about it. Okay, I was just talking about how I was going to be ignoring the lower regions. For the most part. And look at all this glorious food. Look at all this glorious food on the swim. Gorgeous, beautiful, perfect. I'm not sure what this puffed prince is up to, but okay. Looking good, feeling good, being good. The main problem is, you know, with the length of the commutes that we have going on right now, we have this little problem going on. Bert has a bed. Bert has a very nice bed. Bert's commute is so long that Bert does not reach their bed before they do this. And still, nobody has submitted a bioscan over there. Oh, right, I nearly forgot. Okay, you know what? I don't have Bert doing any science stuff right now. So, let's actually flip them over. You know what? Let's put them in the exosuit training hat. Aw, look at the abortable. Look at the baby puffed. Look at the little baby. They always look so traumatized. The chamber, look at its thing. Well, yes, it's my asteroid, so I'm responsible for the fact that that chamber is flooded. But the fact of the matter is that chamber is flooded with crude oil, which I have no way of processing right now. I've got nothing. So, the fact that it keeps giving me warnings about how the chamber is flooded and everything, it's full of crude oil. I have no processing set up for crude oil right now. There is nothing that I can do to help here. Plus, the place might be trapped. Yeah, the place is trapped. So... I'm going to be doing a grand amount of bupkis for that. Grand total bupkis. Instead, I'm going to pay attention to the fact that new printables are available. So, anybody have a skill point I'm going to spend? Anyone? Anyone at all? Would you like to learn some rocket navigation, Ada? Yes, you would. And Bert, actually, Bert is in an excellent place, and Bert will be staying there. Like, look how happy Bert is. Obviously, Bert is fine. Camille II, I mean, I could have them learn decor, but I really don't need it. So, yeah, you're fine. Hassan. Yeah, your morale's still up. You're gonna learn a bit more digging. You're not terribly good at it, but you're gonna be learning it. And Hassan, where are you, Hassan? You are going to... Where is digging? Where is digging? There it is. Going to prioritize digging as well as all the other things you're prioritizing. Aren't you a lucky, lucky person? Yeah, we're going to... We're going to nudge a few diggers. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, back to the skills. We're still not going to spend any of Marie's skill points. Too bad, Marie! Alright. We've got pip eggs, which I'm definitely not going to take. Fried mushrooms, which I don't really need. And 2 dupes. So are either of you digging specific? Let's see, we have a Pei who is interested in decorating, cooking, and building, who is a night owl and a yokel. And a Liam who is interested in nothing but farming, who is also a night owl, but is also an interior decorator and a yokel. Nope, we will not be taking anything from this package either. Nothing good here. Nothing at all good here. Alright, bye! Farewell! Okay, y'all are. Oh, there we go. There. Ada's learning some skills. It's very sad seeing this tank empty. Okay. Paying attention upwards rather than downwards for a little while I contemplate my sins as far as the crude oil thing goes. Perhaps if I get myself over to this frozen area, I can find some more warts that I can steal. Because all of my other cooling attempts have resulted in terrible, terrible things. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put a tile in here because I can. We're gonna dig this out. Come to think of it, how big does a nature reserve have to be? Let's see here. Park is park sign, 2 wild plants, no industrial machinery, minimum 12, maximum 64. Nature reserve, park sign, 4 wild plants, no machinery, 32 to 120. Yeah, I think I have ideas. Yeah, okay. Okay, I need an airlock here. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna put it there instead. Tile. This feels really ridiculous, but I'm gonna have to do it this way anyway. Alright, I want a gas element sensor here. No, I don't want it there. I want it here. And then I want a gas pump here. I am not enjoying this, but it's the way things are gonna have to be around here. I'm gonna put a filter in here. The pipe goes from here to there. A vent goes here, apparently. Pipe goes here. Let's see. Turn this over. This goes here. And the pipe goes here. And the automation wire goes here. Okay, and harvest, harvest, harvest. Harvest if you can reach it. Harvest. Didn't I have that set to harvest? Okay, y'all can see what I'm planning here, right? Alright, and... grab this wire. Like so. As I said, very important to me that this chlorine get preserved. Which is why this ridiculousness is occurring. Thank you, Rowan. Alright, they will get on that. Yeah, I predicted this. I think the Wheezeworts can still function even when they're in carbon dioxide, so I'm not too concerned. But yeah. I'm definitely going to... I'm gonna have to get up here and see if there are any Wheezeworts that I can harvest up here. Because I'm gonna need some massive cooling power when it comes to crude oil. So... okay, you know what? I'm upping the priority on this. I'm getting too curious to leave it alone. Would somebody please come in and submit a bioscan? I really want to know what's going on up here. Somebody? Anyone? Any of you? Someone who's not sleeping on the floor, maybe? Whee! Okay, you know what, Abe, come here, Abe, come here. Oh, because I didn't finish the ladder. They can't actually do it. This explains why they hadn't done it yet. Okay, Abe, you go unmolested for now. How are the pinches coming along? 73. You can tell which ones the Draco's been eating. Okay, sandstone delivered. Excellent first step. That's a lot of salt. There we go. Okay, now somebody's gonna come and submit a bioscan to this door, right? Right? Anyone? Where are you all? Where'd everybody go? Hello? Anyone? Mima? Yes. Good, Mima. Good, good. Excellent. Thank you. Oh. Good stuff. Thank you. Alright, so we have a vending machine, which I would like somebody to rummage, and also let's inspect that. There's a 3-ring binder inside the vending machine. I scan the surviving documents. Personal journal B327, encryption level none. They leave their journal inside the vending machine, where it's perfectly safe. I'm starting my new job at Gravitas today. I'm nervous. It turns out they hired a bunch of new people. I guess they're expanding, and most of them are about my age. Oh wait, this... I already read this bit. There must be something new on somewhere in here. Oh, here we are. It's been about a week and a half, and I think I'm finally starting to settle in. I'm feeling a lot better about my position. Some of the senior scientists have even started using my ideas in the lab. Dr. Slodowska might have been right. My anxiety was just growing pains. This is my first real job, and I guess I'm afraid to let myself believe I could really actually do it, just in case it went wrong. I think I want to buy Dr. Slodowska a digital reader for her books and papers as a thank you one day, if I ever pay off my student loans. Once I pay off my student loans. Ooh, ouch. Okay. There's probably food in there that I don't actually need. But the fact of the matter is there's a neural facilitator up here. There's 2 Wheezeworts that I can steal from my crude oil. There's a computer desk that I can inspect. Searching through the computer, I find some recoverable files that are still readable. Vacation request approved, encryption level none. To Dr. Ross from admin. Vacation request granted. Good luck, Devon. Vacation request May 18th to 20th. Reason? Time off request for attendance of the Blog Jam Awards. Toast of the Town. Nominated in the freshest food blog category. Admin, the Gravitas facility. Okay. Okay, I don't have... Are there files in here? Yes, there are. Inspect. I see if I can salvage anything from the electronics. I add what I find to my database. Alright, what do we got here? Biofluid. Encryption level 2. Log begins. The printing pod is primed by a synthesized bioorganic concoction the technicians have taken to calling ooze, a specialized mixture composed of water, carbon, and dozens upon dozens of the trace elements necessary for the creation of life. The pod reconstitutes these elements into a living organism using the blueprints we feed it, before finally administering a shock of life. It is like any other 3D printer, we just use different ink. Dr. Broussard shining off. Dr. Broussard, what have you done? Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna have to send someone up there to sit in the device. Oh, there's a 3rd Wheezewort. That's 4. 4 I can use for my purposes. Yes. Four is not going to be enough. I mean, when I need this many just to cool the water from 76 degrees, let's go down, 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 down. 96.4 degrees. I'm gonna need more than 4 Wheezeworts. Okay, construction continues up here. Yes, I'm definitely going to need more than 4 Wheezeworts when I need 10 just to get to an almost decent level. Thankfully, there is also more ice over here, which may well have more Wheezeworts. Okay, you. If I can manage to select the come on, let me. No, I don't want the pipe. I want the filter. Thank you. I want you to filter chlorine. Yes, thank you. And you. No, that's the bridge. I don't want the bridge. I don't want the pipe. Yes, I want the sensor. I want the sensor to sense chlorine. Okay. They're working hard. Building lacks resources. Electric grill and rock crusher. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Oh, look at all of that food swimming around in there. Oh, it's amazing. And the pinch of pepper nut's getting closer. If we ever get pinch of pepper nut out of this, I will build the espresso machine. I mean, keeping that Dreco fed so that it occasionally produces phosphorite without me having to go looking for it is really nice on its own, but what is the... Oh. We have a little copper issue, apparently. Let's just nudge that. Life is running a little low on copper, apparently. Excellent, okay. Now do this. Okay, those 2 blocks were apparently enough copper to finish off the wire. I was really spoiled for copper last time I built a base. Okay. Let's see, what is the best way to go about all of this? Probably like this, and then like this. And then like this. Oh, there's a 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, that's the one I already saw. Darn it. I was so hoping I'd spotted another one. Oh, there's maybe another chamber up here? Dang. Okay, still waiting on the wiring. Look at my glorious hatch. All of the coal that I will ever need. Okay, lots of natural gas too, which is excellent. Nobody is coming down here except for the sleet wheat now, right? Well, there is still that, but they seem to be ignoring that as they should be. Are there any more Wheezeworts that I can grab from in here? I think I took all the Wheezeworts from this. Oh, no, wait, there is one left over here. You know what? I'm gonna start keeping count of Wheezeworts. Wheezewort. Let's see. I have 1 seed. There are 3 upstairs. There's 1 here. Just the 1, though, I think. Oh, no, wait, there's another one. Okay, there's another one here. That's 6. 7, 8. I hate that I'm gonna have to uproot them and start feeding them, but if that's what I must do... Okay, I think that's all the Wheezeworts in this particular ice section. What about the other one? Did I leave any in here? There is 1 in here. That's 9. Oh, I hear that sound. What do you need? Oh, Lord. Is my phosphorite that low? Is that's what's happening? Hold on a moment. I'm gonna need to check the resources. I have 15 tons of phosphorite. What's going on? I'm gonna have to start farming Drekos just for the phosphorite. Ugh. I don't wanna. It's a pain in the butt. Anyway, let's see what printables we've got. Maybe I'll get another wart seed. Let's see. Oh, Bert. You're looking a little green, Bert. You know what, Bert? You're fine. Camille, you're fine. Oh, Gossman. Gossman, you definitely need to know more than just doctoring. You need some other skills. What are you good at? Let's see here. Your athletics is fairly high, and so is your husbandry. Okay. Alright, let's... I'm gonna have to farm Dreko for phosphorite, so let's start you along that path, why don't we, Gossman? Sigh. Okay, Marie, we're still leaving alone. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, Slickster larva. Tempting, but I can't actually do anything with them. Okay, let's see here. We've got a Bubbles who is interested in tidying, suit wearing, and researching. who is a caregiver who happens to be biohazardous and also can't build. Absolutely no on this particular Bubbles. Nisbet, who is interested in construction and only construction, who is uncultured, germ-resistant, and has decreased machinery and is destructive when they get stressed. And a Ruby, who is interested in cooking, ranching, and operating, who is uncultured, germ-resistant, and requires light to sleep. So I'm going to be rejecting the lot of this. That's just the way it's going to have to be. Reject all. I would have liked to have taken the Slicksters, but I just can't transport them. I can move the eggs around, but I can't move them once they've hatched. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to sacrifice a couple of the Wheezeworts for the sake of I'm gonna have to sacrifice a couple of Wheezeworts for the sake of farming Dreco. Because I'm gonna need the Wheezeworts to keep the best way to do it will be to use mealwood. And I'm gonna need the Wheezeworts to keep it cool enough for the mealwood to grow with the Drecos in there. Does mean I'm going to have to sacrifice fleecing the Drecos, but that's something I can live with, I think. Alright, I need a gas pipe that comes out... Actually, no, wait. I need a gas vent here and a pipe that goes to it. I really... Man, I need so many Wheezeworts. I really need to break in here. Like, I can see one up here. I can see one up here, but there's gotta be more. There's gotta be more. There's another vending machine up here. Speaking of which, did we rifle this vending machine? That's already been rummaged. I have no idea what I got from it. Wait a minute. Oh. I probably got nutrient bars from it, I guess. Dig that, please. Binder? I already inspected it. Okay, let's see here. Probably my best bet is to just run a ladder like this. And dig that out. There's only the 3 Wheezeworts in here too. That's unfortunate. Gotta find some more ice zones, folks. Gotta get some more Wheezeworts. Because I'm gonna need at least 2 to keep the mealwood cool enough to grow. it'll, like, up here is probably the best place to put it. I'm gonna have to... There's a certain math to it, like you grow this many plants in order to have that many Dreco. And yeah, I'm gonna have to remove this one Dreco from the pinch of pepper nuts because it is eating them all before I can harvest them. So, in any case, I can see this. Door cannot be manually controlled. Oh, interesting. Okay. But in any case, I'm gonna set that for rummage and let's see what's in here. I look around and recover an old file. Revisited numbers, encryption level 3, voice recognition initialized, subjects identified, A001, A435. Log begins. Director, unacceptable. Jones, I'm just telling you the numbers, Director. I'm not responsible for them. Director, in your earlier email, you claimed the issue would be... Oh, I didn't pause. In your early email, you claimed the issue would be solved by the pod. Jones, yeah, the weight issue, and it was solved. The problem now is the insane amount of power the big thing eats every time it prints a colonist. Director, so how do you suppose we meet these target numbers? Fossil fuels are exhausted. Nuclear is outlawed. Solar is next to impossible with the smog. Jones, I don't know. That's why you've got researchers. I just crunch numbers. Although you should avoid fossil fuels and nuclear energy anyway. If you have to load the rocket up with a couple tons of fuel, then we're back to square one on the weight problem. It's got to be something clever. Director, thank you, Dr. Jones. You may go. Log ends. Dun dun dun! Okay. Any fish in here? No? Okay. Okay, so I need to get over here somehow. Preferably without dumping massive amounts of polluted water on me. I'm gonna have to think about this. And I mean, they're climbing right now, but let's make things a little more convenient. I mean, there's part of me that wants to just take out the plastic ladder so that I can have the plastic for things. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, no. I thought they took these out of the game! No! Oh, no! Oh, dang. This is gonna be an issue. You know, there's only one thing to do. You gotta come at it from underneath. Dig it out from underneath without actually approaching it. Yes, I know I have suits, but that stuff is really dangerous, okay? Zombie spores are no joke. I thought they took that out of the game. I thought they'd removed that for being too dangerous. Okay. Progress. Okay, harvest. Okay, and a little ladder here and here and here. Okay, now where were the park signs again? Furniture maybe? Oh, yep, there it is. Oh, interesting. Let's make that out of granite. Okay. Cancel that spot. Make this a full ladder instead. Wait. Make this a tile. And put the park sign on the tile. Yeah, Max, I get it. I understand, Max. Okay, what buildings are electric grill, rock crusher, sick bay, and farm tile? Ooh. Yeah, I am gonna have to remove this Dreco from this room. But yeah, I think the move is to the trick is figuring out how to pull this off. Like this is probably the best space that I've got. Yeah, this is probably the best space to put a Dreco thingy in. But the question is how many Dreco I can sustain on this space. Okay, well, not that. I want to deconstruct this ladder here. And then yeah, okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then ooh, it's It's gonna have to be 11 rather than 12. I'm gonna need another door here. I'm gonna need a grooming station. And I'm going to need a critter drop-off. That's what I got the space for, folks. And 2 of those are going to have to be Wheezeworts, too. If you capture each other in this, so help me. I would also really like them to not actually capture that Puffed in there. I don't want that sucker getting groomed. But it looks like I'm not going to have a choice. Okay, they added a flycatcher thing. Yeah, I know, but I don't really have any place to put it anyway. Like, it's not going to cause a major problem if it does end up being, like, tame, because they just eat air anyway, but... But yeah, we've got some progress going here. I don't have enough Wheezeworts yet, which is just plain annoying. How is this a small enough room to count? Well, they're both in here as pets now. Ashkin's thrilled about it. Ashkin couldn't be happier. I do not understand how this area is counted as good enough. It isn't it too big? No, apparently it's not. Okay. We're going to drop off Draco in here. Once we have a door. Y'all gonna put in the door anytime soon? Oh, I just realized. Consarn it, it's gonna be even longer. Okay, I'm just gonna... I'm sad that there's not going to be enough room for auto cleanup. Well, the puffs are pets now. The puffs, the puffs and the puffed and the puffed prince are pets now. Okay, so we need to let the Wheezewort run in this room for a bit. And we'll find out if one Wheezewort is enough. That's one thing. Our puffs... Hold on a minute. What temperature are you, Puffed? Seriously, what is your temperature? Let's see... 24.1. Okay, the puffed themselves are fine as far as temperature goes. So that's not going to be a problem. Okay, let's nature reserve, very nice. And hopefully it will still be one when I break through into here. We're all gonna find out. Alright. Excuse you. We're gonna go through here. And what is this? Okay, that's never gonna have enough room to grow. Okay, so I'm just gonna and then harvest, 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 harvest. Harvest? Harvest? Maybe? The main problem is that that's a bleach stone. And I would prefer if they didn't carry that back into the base. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll all find out. But yes, now we have a regular source of Balm Lily, and also whatever is going on over here what is going on over here? Hold on, let's see if this is functional. Well, at least 2 of these are broken. That's dangerous. I don't like buttons that I don't know what they do. Makes me nervous. Okay, we've had printables waiting for a while, haven't we? Let's just check the skills here. Bert, you're fine. Camille the Second, you're also fine. You're fine. Marie, we're continuing to ignore. Max. Oh, Max. It is finally time. So you're gonna get some mechatronics engineering, Max. And I'm so proud of you for getting that. You get to wear the hat. Well done, Max. Alright, what do we got on offer? Oxalite. Tempting. Very tempting. And 3 dupes. Let's see, we have an Ellie who is interested in operating and farming, who is skilled in super duper hard digging, has noodle arms, is a plant murderer, and a mouth breather. We already have a mouth breather. Oh, and they're destructive. We have a Wren who is interested in ranching and only ranching, who is innately stylish and decreased construction. Terrible. And a Stinky who is really only interested in decorating, which is just as well because they're innately stylish and have decreased construction. So, we'll be taking the Oxalite. Thank you. Okay, how is we doing here? How is we doing? 40 degrees. Ugh. We're gonna have to give that Wheezewort quite some time. I'm really hoping that we can do the room with 1 Wheezewort. Especially since I haven't collected another Wheezewort, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, how are we doing up here? Well, I mean, we've got to decide a dupe to throw into the machine. That's what we gotta do. Some lucky dupe is going to get tossed into the neural facilitator and learn a thing. The question is whomst. We have Abe, who is very strong in athletics and kind of an all-rounder otherwise. Ada, wow, that's a lot of athletics. I seem to be there's Ashkin the Second, who is -3 in cuisine. That's terrific. Athletics seems to be popular amongst my people. I mean, look at Bert here, 22 in athletics. Very impressive. Although I think that Bert should be not doing any medicine on anybody. Bert. Where is the doctoring? Bert, just don't, Bert. Okay, we have Camille, who cares, who really cares. Not a lot of points across the board for Camille the Second here. We have Gossman, who is possibly the weakest person on the team right now. We have Hassan, who also should not be doing any medicine. Yeah, Hassan, where are you, Hassan? Is, you shouldn't, what, Hassan, we've talked about this. No medicine for you. Where am I? Marie? Max? There's Mima. And Rowan. You know, I think I'm gonna toss Rowan into the machine. Maybe. Either Rowan or Gossman. Which one should I put in? Rowan or Gossman? Gossman is like the weakest out of all of my dupes, and Rowan is the most essential out of my dupes. So it's definitely gotta be one of them. The main question is which one? You know what? I'm gonna send Gossman. I'm gonna send Gossman in there. Get in the chair, girl. Guy. Person. Dupe. Get in the chair, dupe. Rowan is taking care of the digging. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Rowan. Thank you very much. Alright, has Gossman gotten in the chair? No. Where is Gossman? No, that's Rowan again. Hold up. Where Gossman? Oh, Gossman is in the shower. Okay. We'll have Gossman soon. Nice and squeaky clean. You know what? I'm claiming that plastic. I am absolutely claiming that plastic. Oh, you won't let me do it that way, huh? Alright. Here they come, here they come. Into the machine with you. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Something feels different. Complete the neural process. Alright, Gossman's brain is still vibrating, but they've never felt better. Gossman acquired the beefsteak trait. Beefsteak, this duplicant's got muscles on their muscles. Strength plus 10! Go, Gossman, go! Thank you for your contribution to science, Gossman. Oh, I'm still terrified. I truly thought that they'd taken it out of I thought they'd taken the zombie spores out for the level of difficulty that I'm playing on. I honestly did, and I'm just horrified to find out I'm wrong. Okay, how are we doing in here? Well, we're getting down into the 30s. Sorta. Man, it's hot in here. I mean, what am I looking at here? 37.5. Nope, I cannot sacrifice any of the Wheeze warts that I'm using for cooling the water, obviously. Oh, speaking of... Okay, I would like an analysis on this, please. Which means, Bert, I need you to put your science hat back on. And... they finished the pipe, so now they get power. Here comes Bert to do some analysis. Bert shall work hard on this, but, you know, if I watch, they'll work slower, so... Okay, I need to get my butt in here is what I need to do. Now, how to do that without throwing a whole bunch of dirty water into the mix? Ah. I see the way. I see the way to do this. What we do is we make a nice tunnel right here. And we dig that out as well. And then we kiss it goodbye because I don't want to build a whole ladder down into there. And then once I'm in this chamber, I will actually be able to see better where to aim over here. Yes, this is a plan. I has a plan. Speaking of ladders... let's see here. If I dig this out, and then dig this out, then I can also uproot this. You know, I might be out of curative tablets. Okay, I would like to make a medical pack. And I would like to make like 10 of these, please. What was the thing? Where... There was something... Like, the medical pack uses the balm lily, but there was something else that used the balm lily, right? Extremely powerful medication used to treat severe diseases. Serum vial is very effective against zombie spores. Steel and sun nymph egg. Oh, lordy. I need to make sure I don't catch the zombie thing. The only way to do it is to come up underneath, I think. Like, make a pit with water that goes straight down, and then dig up underneath it, and it drops straight down into the water. I think that's the only way to do it. The trick is combining these circumstances. Let's see, where was it again? Yeah. Okay. So I drop this into there, I dig this all out so that it becomes just a pool of water, and then straight down into the water. It's the only way. It is absolutely the only way, and I'm still probably risking one dupe. Oof. But yeah, gotta submerge it. Gotta submerge whatever it drops. Yeeg. But yeah, that's the only way I can think of to do it. I can't make a flamethrower. Okay. Is this still a park? Please say yes. It is. Excellent. Not that people are going to be passing through all this chlorine and stuff with any swiftness or anything, but or frequency, but it's nice to have it that way, you know? Oh, flamethrowers are excellent. I currently dream of having a flamethrower for this problem because the zombie spores, they are a huge issue. I'm really not happy about seeing that there is a zombie spores plant in here. It's absolutely terrible. It's I mean, I do have Atmos suits, which is going to give me an edge, definitely, but... Okay. This is the way in. Which means that I need a ladder here. And I stopped counting the Wheezeworts, which means I've lost myself again, but... More thunder? Man, was the storm earlier not enough? Okay, same warning as I always give when this starts. If my stream goes down and it does not come back on again within a few minutes, usually about 3 or 4 minutes, that means that my power has gone out because of the storm. And thus, good night to you all, and I'm sorry. Okay, have you finished your analysis, Bert? I'm gonna take that as a solid maybe, Bert. But yeah, there is no such thing as a flamethrower in this game, and it is constantly a sadness to me. Because if there's anything I've ever wanted to use a flamethrower on in this game, it is this thing right here. This spore child, this horror in plant form. Just spraying its toxic little zombie spores everywhere. I will deal with that, but oh boy. So, Bert, how are things going? Oh, Bert is done. Excellent. Thank you. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you, Bert. And also, oh. Oh my. Oh. Hello. We have a Gravitas shipping container here with a mysterious hermit. An unfamiliar building has been discovered in my colony. There's movement inside, but whoever the inhabitant is, they seem wary of us. If we can convince them that we mean no harm, we could very well end up with a fresh recruit and a useful new building. Cool. Well, obviously we are going to have to get our butts over there one way or another, but... that's its own interesting set of... Like, the easiest way would be to go up here and across, but these guys are a problem. That's another thing for me to think about. I'm gonna put Hermit on the list. I'm going to put access to Hermit. And you know, while I'm at it, I'm going to put mitigation for zombie spore flower. Yeah, that's gonna be a whole ass thing. And you know what? Yeah, I've got some ideas. I have some ideas. I just have to consider my options. Those things aren't supposed to be in the easy mode that I'm in. Actually, it's not easy mode, it's no sweat mode. Okay, Camille II is helping us out here. Excellent. And you know, while we're at it, let's claim this gold for my own. It's just a perfectly square little box in there. Nice. Okay. How are we doing temperature-wise? We're down into the 30s. I'm definitely gonna have to put a second Wheezewort in here. That's just really annoying. Okay, fine. I will put another wart seed in here. Okay, well done, Rowan. Thank you. Oh boy, that is some thunder going on there. There are very few warts in here as well. That's very disappointing. Oh, there is another neuralizer in here. And I can actually see more. Hold on, hold on. This line isn't broken. This line isn't broken. That's gonna be annoying. Either I'm gonna have to repair the thing and figure out where the heck this wire is going. Or I'm gonna have to bypass it, and it's probably gonna be easier to bypass it. As the idea would be to, like, this line is broken, so, like, go here, break this floor tile, go down below, come above, and break this floor tile to get to the neural facilitator, which I'm going to inspect. Scour the internal systems and find something of interest. New database entry discovered. Agricultural notes. Yee! Alright, so encryption level 3, voice recognition initialized, subject identified B577. Log begins. Geneticist. We've engineered crops to be rotated as needed depending on environmental situation. While a variety of plants would be ideal to supplement any remaining nutritional needs, any one of our designs would be enough to sustain a colony indefinitely without adverse effects on physical health. Geneticist. Some environmental survival issues still remain. Differing temperatures, light availability, and last-pass changes to nutrient levels take top priority, particularly for food and oxygen-producing plants. Log ends. Log fragmentation detected. Voice recognition unavailable. Log begins. Selected in response to concerns about colony psychological well-being. While design should focus on attributing mood-enhancing effects to natural briar pheromone emissions, the project has been moved to the lowest priority level beneath more life-sustaining designs. Log ends. Log fragmentation detected. Voice recognition unavailable. Log begins. It is yet unknown if we can surmount the obstacles that stand in the way of engineering a route capable of reproduction in the more uninhabitable situations we anticipate for our colonies, or whether it is even worth the effort. Log ends. Log fragmentation detected. Voice recognition unavailable. Log begins. The mealwood's hardiness will make it a potential contingency crop should bristle blossoms be unable to sustain sizable populations. If pursued, design should focus on long-term viability and solving the psychological repercussions of prolonged mealwood grain ingestion. Log ends. Log fragmentation detected. Voice recognition unavailable. Log begins. The thimble reed will be used as a contingency for textile production in the event that printed materials not be sufficient. Design should focus on the yield frequency of the plant as well as, softness. Log ends. Log fragmentation detected. Voice recognition unavailable. Log begins. Balm lily is a reliable, all-purpose medicinal plant. Very little need be altered, save for assurances that it will survive wherever it may be planted. Log ends. And that's the whole bit that I got here. Alright. Alright. I will figure out a way to get dupes over there at some point. But I'm not gonna think about that right now. I've got other problems to think about. Many, many other problems to think about. Like this. You little monster of a plant, you horrible thing. Flamethrowers! Flamethrowers for all of you! Okay. Well, suit will help, but the problem is that as far as I know, the spores will cling to the suit. So I need to figure out a place that I can put a wash basin for the dupe that ends up digging the thing out. So that's going to be the main trick. Is figuring out a place to put a wash basin that anyone who digs out that plant is certain to go by. Because otherwise it's going to be a nightmare. So the suit, yeah, the suit will prevent infection, but I need to make sure that I don't carry the zombie spores back to the base. It's very, very important. What happens when you drown it in crude oil and light it? Oh, I wish I knew, but you can't actually light the crude oil on fire in this game. That is an unfortunate side thing. Fire is not exactly... It's not really a thing in this game. You can't set anything on fire. It's very disappointing. Like, if I could find a way to drop it into a pile of chlorine gas and just leave it there, I would never have to worry about it again. But I don't really have a source of chlorine, so I'm gonna have to just drop it in water and let the water contain it forever instead. So it's gonna take a bit of doing. But I have a whole bunch of polluted water here that I can bend to my purposes. So that's the current plan. The current plan. And I have more printables. Okay, also skills. Bert has skill points, but I'm not actually going to spend them right now. Sorry, Bert. Camille the Second. Honestly, you're fine. You're good. Marie still doesn't get to learn anything. Okay, Abe. What are you learning, Abe? Oh yeah, you're learning some suit sustainability. That's what you're learning. Congratulations. Okay. And the thing here is that there's the hermit. That's another person. Do they have their own bed over in that building, or are they going to take the remaining bed that I have? It's a bridge I'm going to have to cross when I come to it, but if there's a digger in here, I'm taking them. Okay, we have some copper, which is definitely very tempting if we don't have a digger. We have a Lyra who is interested in researching, who is uncultured, a caregiver, an unpracticed artist, and a kitchen menace. A Wren who is interested in farming, who is a grease monkey and a kitchen menace. And a Steve who is interested in doctoring, ranching, suit wearing, and is a night owl, a rock fan, can't dig, and can't research. We're taking the copper. We'll be taking that copper and running away with it, giggling. Okay. Oh! It appears that my puff just died. I'm not upset. Okay, we're getting into the mid-30s here, which is still just a little bit too warm. I may not be able to use this space for the intended purpose, and that makes me very sad. I may have to find a cooler place, like a place that is starting cooler, because if two Wheezeworts aren't cooling the place down enough... What if I extend myself out here instead? It's cooler out here, so I'd be starting from a better position. Okay. I am going to make myself a note, not in my to be built list, but somewhere else, where I'm going to... Okay, here we are. I will make a note here. I didn't pause. Okay, I'm gonna make a note here. Whoa! Okay, you know what? Fine. Y'all can do the things. Okay, so, look up how many plants for Draco. Okay, I've made a note elsewhere than my to-do list in-game, and I will figure out how many plants I need to sustain as many Draco as I'm going to be trying. Or, you know, a per Draco thing. And we'll look at cleaning the oxygen in this area and using it. Just extend the base out over this way. Clean the air. Oh man, do we need to clean the air. There are so many fish in here. Oh, one moment. Just cancel that for the time being. Fish trap. Give me a fish trap. Oh, more fish for me. More fish for me. Excuse me. Just had a little evil caught in my throat there. Just don't worry about it. Because, yeah, the two Wheezeworts are just not doing it for this space. I could try to do it in Pinch a Peppernut, because they don't mind being warmer, but I just don't have that many Pinch a Peppernut seeds. So, yeah, this is... What I am going to do is I'm going to uproot these in order to get back my Wheezewort seeds. And either I'm going to turn this room into a Draco station with Pinch a Peppernut, because once I get this Draco out of here, I should start generating seeds to fill in. But, yeah, I just don't have that many Pinch a Peppernut seeds, do I? Like, how many do I have? I mean, I have scads of mealwort seeds, which is why I wanted to use them, but... I have 5 seeds. I have 5 seeds left after, you know, planting all those. That's not enough. That's not enough. Okay, so I may well make this into a Pinch a Peppernut farming room, but it's not going to be the... Yeah, it's this is not going to work for the original purpose. Like, I don't mind growing this many Pinch a Peppernut. They're useful. But yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to cool this room enough to grow mealwood. So I'm just gonna... So, yeah, what I'll do is... Oh, okay, fine. Deconstruct every other farm tile down here. Okay, I'm gonna be letting my stream run late just so that I can fix things. Get this built. Come on. Okay. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. I run this long so that I remember to do it. Also, priorities. Priorities, priorities, priorities. Continuing priorities. It's very important to get these tiles in because this needs to be a sealed room to work properly. Having this one gap here, it's not good. It's not good at all. Okay, this bit is slightly less important because it's not unsealing anything. Okay. Now, I need... Yeah, here we go. We farm tiles. If you get Max trapped in the floor, I am not going to forgive you. Look at them all go, though. They're all in here doing this. Noomtown. It's going to be a veritable forest in here. Okay, and I have several Dreco to choose from. I believe I have like 5 or 6 around here. Let's see, I have 1 here. I have like 3 eggs here, I think. So that's 4, 5. And there's a wild one out here that I can easily capture, so that's 6. I have up to 6 Dreco. So that'll be a thing. Oh, look at all that meat. Anyway. Speaking of which, did we catch all the fish in here? We did. Alright. Deconstruct that. Thank you. Just hold your breath, Hassan. It'll be fine. But yeah, it's actually pretty cool out here, so as long as I as long as I clean the air, it should be sustainable to use mealwood. Oh, so many glorious fish. Oh. Okay, so yes, my drinking water tank is full of fish. It's a thing. It's glorious. Nobody is allowed to judge me on this. This is amazing, by the way. Okay, so this is where I'm going to call it a night, glorying over the sheer amount of food there is swimming in this tank. You overdid it with the emotes there, Mia. I have a limit of 12. It's a maximum of 12. I'm sorry, Mia. I'm glad that you love them. I am really glad that you love them. I'm very happy that you love them. But I do have a limit. In any case, all of this glorious food swimming around in here that is not tame, which means that I don't have to keep shoving algae into him.
Devlin 69. Wait.
Yes, there you go. Text-to-speech bot. Yay. But yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. We have fish, we have mushrooms. I have a plan for dealing with the zombie spores, which mostly involves dropping them into polluted water, because what are they going to do? Pollute the water more? Unlikely. So, you know, the glory that is my food. So many fish. But yes, this is where I'm going to be calling it a night. So I'm going to save manually. It saves automatically at the end of each day, but when I'm stopping, I do a manual save. There's staring at the glory that is all of my fish. Oh, so many fish. And this is where I will be ending tonight. Thank you, Mia. And for anyone who wants to see my previous adventures in this base and in the previous base that I streamed, you can find that all on my YouTube channel, which I've just linked to in the chat through my bot. So, you know, there's a nice playlist there, so you don't have to go digging through everything if you're only interested in one thing, or if you're like me and you like to binge through a single series in a go. Because, you know, who am I to not set up my YouTube channel in exactly the way that I like to consume YouTube, right? And I will be back again on Sunday night, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be playing Baldur's Gate 2. I will be continuing to attempt to rescue people, from the circus tent that isn't a circus tent anymore. Except that it's a circus tent on the outside, but on the inside it is something else entirely, and I'm going to be trying to rescue people and escape from it, despite the fact that the door disappeared when I walked through it, and, try and get out of there without having to do any more math problems, and we'll see how that goes on Sunday. And then I will be back on Monday night, and since it will be the last Monday of August, I will be playing Wildermyth, which is an RPG that is very special in that the overall plot remains pretty much the same from playthrough to playthrough, but there are little events that affect the characters within there, and those are chosen by the RNG of what plot events it throws up and what person it throws those at. And then my choices within those little story events decide how my characters evolve and what abilities they get and all of that sort of stuff. It's quite fascinating. It's got a gorgeous, gorgeous art style that I really love. No other game that I have actually uses this particular art style. So it's great, and I'm playing through it very slowly on the last Monday of the month, every month, and that will be upcoming on this Monday. Then on Wednesday night at as close to 7 p.m. as we can get enough people together to form a room, I'll be playing either Among Us or Scribble It, or hopefully both with my friends. Among Us, I don't bother to describe anymore, but Scribble It is less well known. It's kind of a Pictionary type game where one person draws and everybody else tries to guess what that person is drawing. It gets pretty hilarious in my group because not only do we try to shoehorn in anime and meme references where they really don't belong and which we really can't draw, none of us can spell. Absolutely none of us can spell. Not a single one. So it gets pretty funny, I gotta say. And then, somewhere around 10:15 or 10:20 or so usually, when my friends who have day jobs have to go to bed because they need to be up in this mythical time period called the morning, I switch over to my solo Valheim server where I crash around and scream at things and try to do my best and not die too much. Which I've not been succeeding on the last few weeks because I've been trying to explore a swamp. I really need turnip seeds, and turnips only grow in swamps. So I have to find a turnip growing in a swamp, despite all of the monsters that would like to eat my face in there. So I'm trying very hard, and I'm attempting to succeed. I will admit that this last night I died fewer times than I did the previous Wednesday, by one whole death. So, I'm gonna try harder, maybe? I don't know. Maybe if I can just keep reducing that, it'll be down to 0 deaths before, I get too old. But you never know. Hopefully I'll find turnips. I would really like to find some turnips. I really need them. So that'll be upcoming in Valheim, is me trying to find more turnips in the swamp and screaming a lot. Probably screaming a lot. Probably calling trolls names. That sort of thing. And then, next Thursday night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I shall return to Oxygen Not Included for Try Not to Die Thursday. I will continue working on things. I will try and figure out a solution for the crude oil, which is going to be incredibly hot, and I don't have enough Wheezeworts to cool it, and I have to figure out something for that. And I need to figure out something to deal with those zombie spores up top, I will not be carrying zombie spores into the base, because that would be an extremely, extremely bad thing, like a massively bad thing, like the baddest thing. So the idea will be to drop the spores into a bunch of water, and then wash off the dupe that did that for me, and hope for the best. Thankfully, I do have the suits in operation, so I'm not completely bereft of protection, but I do worry about carrying the contamination on the suit into the base, so that is my main terror right now. We'll see how that goes. And so that's the schedule for the upcoming week. all of the games that I'm going to be playing and what I'm planning to do in those games as much as I can plan. Some things I haven't planned, but I will plan, and we'll see how that goes. Tonight has been a lot of fun, and I hope that all of you have had at least as much fun as I have, and I hope that you all have a great night and a great weekend. Good night!